Welcome to another episode of the SimNation Podcast. We're here with Fallon, your
Hi.
plain girl.
I'm something new every week.
And Pablo. That's it, Pablo.
Pablo.
I have no intro this week. And, SimNation Podcast, where we talk sim, usually, sometimes. And Jan couldn't be with us this week because he's feeling this, So we didn't want to have him on the camera and actually showing it.
He's pregnant.
Yeah, I guess he's having like pregnancy. Yeah, maybe it's that.
Morning
He's
sickness.
pregnant.
Yeah, because you can only
Could
throw
happen
up
in The Sims,
on
maybe.
video in The Sims. You can't throw up on video in real life. It's not as funny.
No, it's not really fun. It's quite tragic.
Yeah, it's kind of like
You're hugging
I have
the toilet. And...
this girl I work with. I feel so bad for her because she's one of those people that get sick from hearing other people being sick. So she'd be like, if you're like, she'd be like, at work twice.
And do you abuse of it?
Well, not like I don't, but twice she went to the bathroom at work, and there was somebody else who happened to be throwing up, and she's just like, I can't. I was like, they were like that. Just like, stop it. Throwing up doesn't make me throw up. Maybe the smell of real throw up, but not like.
The smell kind of gets me.
I wanted her to see the movie Kick-Ass 2.
Wait, I'm sorry for introducing you guys like that.
Guys?
To throw up. Oh, I mean, hey everyone, let's talk about throwing up and smells of throwing up.
It's fine. Oh god, I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, we'll go to poop shortly,
smells.
I promise. Anyways, you were talking about Kick-Ass 2.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I was telling her she should see it, the second one. Well, she should see the second one because it's good, but since she has this problem with throwing up, she can't because there's a scene in it where people throw up. It's funny, but it's totally fake too, but
it's
like,
quite realistic.
Just the
sound,
the action, the sound or seeing them would
the
trigger
sound
her.
usually does like 50% easily alone. 50% is just the sound, and
well, it was more like more like 20%.
Did people throw
was
up
the sound.
in cinema? Like you're watching
It's all fake though. I mean, it's obviously
sure, but I mean, you have a coworker that just hears that and goes like, ugh. I mean, what if you like in the movies you're like choking on popcorn and then you see somebody throwing up in your face?
I guess
throw up on
maybe
the
they should have
popcorn, the guy
a warning.
ahead, or the floor. You got three options.
If it's not a crowded, then maybe you can just throw up and there's an empty seat in front of you.
Yeah, probably.
They should have a warning though, like if you throw up at the sight of throw up, then don't come see this movie.
Yes, maybe, probably. There should be like, PG-13, mature, or say an additional
throw
up. Yeah.
This is the throw up rating.
Yeah.
Rating, what would it be called? Like TU, it'd be called the TU rating, throw up rating.
Yeah. TU rating. Nice, I like to make things up. We just have a rating. Now we can have list of movies that have TU rating. It's gonna be disgusting. But then we need a poop one.
Oh, that's in there too. Kick-Ass 2.
It got the poo rating.
The TUP. The TUP rating.
Throw up and poop.
I hope it's not throw up.
Top. We'll call it top rating.
But see, there's not that many movies that do both like that. Oh well, we should copyright this rating so we can become millionaires.
The SimNation rating system involves throwing up, poop, throwing up and poop together.
We're much better than
when poop
Rotten
becomes
Tomatoes.
throw up. I am
Poop should
so
never be
sorry for everybody.
So all of our videos are rated as explicit.
Right.
All of our audio-only podcasts are rated as explicit.
Right. So news on that. So apparently my feed was broken, and iTunes was. This is very interesting. Apple was like, your feed is broken, so you need to fix it before you can submit it. All right, cool. So I fixed it, and we definitely put it as explicit because we do talk about huge breasts once in a while. That wasn't on the last video actually, because it was on the first universe.
Oh yeah, the part that had no sound.
Yes, and we were talking about
universe.
big breasted mods and people choking on them. But the thing is, definitely that is not something we can have in non-explicit podcasts. So I had to mark it as explicit. But anyways, submitted it. And Apple was like, dude, fix it. All right. But there is no user interface. That's the interesting thing. You have a link where you can submit a podcast. That's all. Once you do, you just submit like an XML file. It's like an HTML file or like a TXT file. All right. This is called XML file. You submit it. And then it's like super manual. They send you an email going like, hey, it's broken, or like, let us know whenever you fix it, and you have to manually actually contact Apple and go send them an email. Go oh, by the way, I fixed this one, and just paste the link, I don't know, and send it. There's no automation there, so they're just, I know, 100 people just checking those emails, I guess. But there must be a couple, but
it seems like so much extra work.
I know.
Why you wouldn't have a system.
Everything's so automated that now for me it's weird that there are humans behind something. Because I am so used to just, not being able to talk to a person.
I don't flock with Apple. I don't flock with them either.
Yeah, well, hopefully, once they approve the new feed, you guys are going to have the podcast on iTunes Podcast. You're going to be able to download on your phone or whatever you are.
Just import it as music into your Sims game, and then you can hear us.
Yeah. Just
not in Simlish.
Not in Simlish. We should do a Simlish version. No,
that's not how it is, Pablo. They have specific Simlish words for real life words.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You could probably learn. Well, actually, I don't think you could learn. Well, you gotta.
Because it's kind of incomplete.
Well, I mean, it's because you don't know what they're talking about.
You have some words that they decided to standardize, we say sul or something like that for
sul.
Hello and bye. It's like a greeting. It's a generic thing.
Yeah. There was one that used to say is some.
Interesting fact. Do you know why they're using Simlish?
I think I do.
What is it?
Well, if I can reiterate this properly, because I'm retarded. It was something well, because you can control practically every other part of their lives, they didn't want you to be able to influence what they were talking about or thinking about or something like that. They didn't want you to have control over there.
What do you guys think?
Do you have future Pablo that comes and tells us the answer from the future?
Yes. Hi, I'm Pablo from the future, and I'm gonna tell you the answer to the question on the last podcast. Okay, actually, the explanation given by Will Wright, actually, he has all those presentations of game design, and he was actually, there are many reasons why. One of them was because they didn't want to have some audios being played over and over, so it would sound super repetitive. But by being gibberish, you didn't really you don't tell when they say the same things over and over.
It becomes a game to try to see.
But also they said naturally reduce them the cost of translation, because they didn't have to translate Simlish. It was just Simlish, But also he was talking about that was the most interesting thing about it. It has a second side effect, which was people were starting to talk in behalf of the Sims and going oh no, he's telling him that he's mad because he didn't take the trash out and so on. And people actually had that part of their mind side processing, not the CPU processing, but their mind side processing going on.
Their imagination.
And their imagination just taking over what was actually happening. And because it was gibberish, they were able to fill in the blanks. And I guess that is something that people do while playing The Sims. Many people do, and once in a while you do too. Like you just collect. Actually, I did that in doing like.
Was that the one where you were talking about? Yeah, you want to eat this, don't you?
Want to eat this? You know, like,
oh yeah.
I was totally like making that up. Like if they were actually like talking, they would have been like just broken. You know, I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
do that.
it's fun. It's funny and it's fun though. Like especially when you see the pictures above their heads, and you're like, oh yeah, you want to talk about
a cow and then a cow on a plane naturally.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, my Sim's painting, and he's painting a dog, but you're talking about trees. Oh, so is that tree like really some good inspiration there and stuff?
Yes.
Or like they'll say like the Sim words, and I try to like repeat what they're saying because it's just so stupid. And I'm like, yeah. So like, remember? Oh, that was so funny. I was like, remember that one time when you came over my house for that party and we had salad? My earwax was in that salad. I hope.
The earwax salad episode.
She keeps doing it, Pablo. She keeps every time she makes a salad, she sticks her finger in her ear and then tosses the salad.
That is perfect. That is in the new outro for the whole episodes.
Yeah, I don't have the new ones. I have
need
the
to
old
send it to you. Yes. All right.
But no, I'm like, really, 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 Serena, can you please stop being nothing? You don't have any nasty traits. Clumsy does not. And some of them apparently stick their finger in there. It's a gem. You gotta go mining for that. Yeah. Some of them, I think, stick their fingers in their noses too and do it. But
it'd be funny if your inventory had like tons of earwax you could add to your salad.
Yeah.
Like actively.
Or I could plant it and grow like an earwax tree. No, but so far she's just stuck her finger in her ear. It's really frustrating though to have to watch her do that. But yeah, so I try to. I saw this is the first time though, because for pregnant Sim, I swear it looks like a bottle of Pepto she's thinking about. I'm like, oh yeah, I know you want the Pepto, but you can't. There's no Pepto in the Sims. I told you, but I totally worked. Don't ever try to download games while you're recording videos. It doesn't mix well. I thought my computer could handle it. It couldn't.
Yes, recording is very CPU intensive.
Yeah, it always tells me like... Well, it always tells me... Well, because I have it set... You know, when I have the stream thing up there all the time, and it's like, your settings are not optimized to stream on Twitch. I'm like, I'm not streaming. Who cares?
That makes sense.
Shut up.
Yeah, I have everything shut down whenever I'm recording. I just have
I'm gonna
the game.
Yeah, change it to like file output only, I think. So it will stop telling me about Twitch.
Yeah, probably. You can have different profiles, but it's a pain like to understand when you're editing one and when you're editing another one.
Oh yeah,
OBS has the biggest user interface issue ever.
I did 2 profiles, so hopefully they're... I mean, the only difference is one is bitrate is this, the other bitrate is that, and there you go. But I still... I saved them just in case. I haven't streamed in a while. I should stream.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow night. I was going to stream today, but then my stinking boyfriend was like, I'm going to come over. And I was like, God damn it. You always come over, and then you complain at me that I'm like doing this stuff, and you're the one coming over every day. But maybe I'll sneak it in. Who knows? And I do my accidental stream when I thought I was recording the one Let's Play, and I was actually streaming it.
I wonder just people going like, hey, Fallon, yo, Fallon.
Well, it was only for 30 minutes, right? And then I checked my email later because for some reason my phone doesn't tell me anymore when I have emails on my Gmail. It used to, and it just like said, I hate you. So I was like, why did I get an email that who's streaming? I'm not streaming. I was like, oh crap. I wonder if anyone actually watched it. Usually people don't come in the first 10 minutes or whatever. So they'll be like, why is she just talking to herself? You know, what's going on?
Oh wait, that would be funny if you were like, I hate Pablo so much. Come on, eat this. If you were like just like
Well, before I because sometimes I do like the lead way, like I'll be recording and then I'll like say hi and everything. So sometimes I say stupid stuff before I get to that high part. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, stop fucking around. So they're probably like, oh my god, what's gotten into her? She was so nice before, now she's cursing at us. I wish it saved the chat though when they when they saved the videos.
That is something. So I could be that, I don't know if I can talk about it. Whenever they were interviewing me for Twitch, that was one of the things they wanted to solve. The part that chat was part of the stream and gave it context, because otherwise they were like, oh yes to what, So I actually proposed to them a solution, I hope eventually they implement something like that. By the way, I did good in the interview. They couldn't just get me a work visa. That's the thing.
What were you interviewed for?
I like to clarify that. Interview for being a UI designer in Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I just they were like,
that.
Yeah, but we cannot get you a work visa. Damn, I'm South American.
Oh, what, to come up here?
Yeah.
Oh, then we don't have grass water though, Pablo. I don't know if you could survive.
I would have just imported grass water.
I mean, you do have premium. Well, I wouldn't trust the grass though. Animals poop on that, so.
Yeah, no, it's not grass again. It's a very specific kind. It's a tea.
It's specific grass that only grows where no animals poop on it. I like tea.
Yes, Fallon.
I like tea.
It's poop grass water.
Tea is so
when
yummy.
You hear that, you know what that is.
Rocks. It's rocks, it's Pablo. Poop. We've already... Ew! Okay, so now this is me playing my game because Pablo is talking about drinking poop.
No, I need to talk about Skylines.
Yeah, I know.
With my mouth full. So
I don't have any food this time. I'm gonna get snacks later.
Cool. What you gonna have?
I don't know. We have these
you're
places.
Black.
Ah! What is that supposed to mean, Pablo?
It doesn't mean anything. You're just Black.
I was making a face that basically emphasized how big my mouth was. We have these places called Royal Farms, and they're like gas stations, but they're basically like big junk food stores. And you can get chicken from them too. They're pretty decent chicken.
In gas stations?
Yeah, I always end up getting...
I bought one in the US. I almost die with that chicken. Do not ever buy gas station chicken. I was like, you know what? For once in a while, just once, I should try real American food. Real American food.
Which one did you go to? Was it a Royal Farms?
I can't remember.
If it wasn't Pablo,
it's a spicy chicken. I was like, ooh, spicy. That's my thing.
No, what was the name of the gas station, Pablo?
Can you give me some names? I didn't.
Sunoco, Exxon, 7-Eleven, Tiger, Wawa. Obviously, it wasn't Royal Farms because you would have been like, oh, it was Royal Farms. Listen to me.
It could be 7-Eleven.
Listen to me, Pablo. I don't care who tells you. Well, sometimes not everyone has the same thing all over. Yeah. Some places are like, whatever anyone tells you or what you think you know, you don't ever eat that kind of food at gas stations.
Okay, but that's the thing. I was like,
Royal Farms.
I can't leave the US, but I was saying I ate actual US food. Like going to Subway, it's not really because that's more fresh. So I wanted the actual greasy stuff that people talk. I was I'm gonna go to that gas station that I went by 5 times, and I'm gonna buy that.
No, I never eat the hot dogs or anything from 7-Eleven.
I was everything was stinking in that room. And
why would you? That should have given you your first.
I don't want to eat it.
Why would you even? You should have known better.
If I had to.
Royal Farms are like those mini. They're like gas stations, yes. They're like gas stations, yes. But the store itself is like a food store, so it's
right.
a little different.
this looked more like the chicken part was like a franchise embedded in the gas station. Like maybe it's a chicken franchise for gas stations.
Well, it could be
because it had like it was all branded. The chicken was all branded, you know, and it was a gas station branded.
Normally, the last place you want to get food from is a gas station.
I know. Trust me.
You should have just gone to a fast food place.
We don't get food here, and I mean, you can buy like sandwiches, like very simple stuff in a gas station. That's it. You can buy like a chicken, like actually eat. Warm.
Well, a lot of them here are weird like that. They're like gas stations, but I went to one when I was driving back from Niagara Falls, and it was just they were making like it was like a sandwich shop inside of, it was like part sandwich shop, part gas station, junk food stuff.
Well, some sandwiches are okay, but they're not like the kinds you can like, oh, I want this and this. They're like pre-made and shut in like a container, and you just buy the thing and then you open it up and eat it.
Here, I'm going to show you that while you look up your, talk about your city Skylines stuff, and I'll show you. Maybe they'll have an inside picture of some real farms, so I can show you.
Okay,
what I
cool. Meanwhile, in Gothic City, yes, I wanted to talk to you about Cities Skylines' second dev diary post. And I got some images as well, so I'm gonna pop this thing right here. I'm gonna switch us to the other side. There we go, and I think it worked. It worked, of course, and indeed. So it's quite a long text, but it's basically talking about zone types. On the previous one, they were talking about roads, and on this one, they're talking more about how it zones. And in this image, you can see right here. It's pretty cool actually because
I can't see anything.
Yeah, not for you. I wish I could share this. I'm not a bird group of bird.
You could be a crane. Pablo's a crane.
Oh, what? I'm in Ukraine. I'm in Argentina, girl.
Crane. You are a crane. It's one of those big. It's those big birds with the really long legs.
Oh yeah. They're like in the water, but not in the water. On the water.
Here, Pablo. Well, I wouldn't trust their hamburgers, but it's actual food you get. Well, Kaya, I like to get their breakfast sandwiches.
That's way more fancy than what I ate.
Yeah.
It's way more fancy. I wish I ate that.
Like, I'll zoom in. Yeah, like this. I usually get the breakfast sandwiches because I love eggs. But the chicken is pretty good, though.
Yeah, no, that looks good. That actually looks like eatable. Know what I had?
You pour, and they have these really big fries too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you see them cook it. I mean, chicken is greasy, but you see them cook it in the fryer.
Greasy, though. Yeah, but
poor Pablo.
Still better than what I had. Anyways,
I'm gonna play my Clash of Clans while you talk.
Yes. So, thank you. So yes, as you can see, you can see all the different kind of zoning going down there. Here's like a power plant as well. I see you, and I don't know what the flock is this, but
what flocking?
No, it's like a purple thing. I guess this is the industries, but I would guess like no, industries are yellow like on SimCity. Oh no, they're orange, but this is purple. Okay, I'm not sure what this is, but all right, this is clearly commerces and so on, and you can see like it's following a grid, and it's very important. Like that is something that SimCity 2013 like just failed epically, and that was the fact that it did not use grid. So whenever you are trying to make like two roads and make sure you would like be able to host the right amount of say space for the higher density buildings, you would fail for like just one pixel, and you would get like medium-sized buildings there. And so you have to use like different kind of tactics or use the guides and so on. But if you were to like replace the guide, upgrade it to an avenue, of course you would never be able to put high density buildings there anymore. So this is already good because it's really clear. Look at this curve right here. You can clearly see where all the houses are going to be building. Oh, sorry, I moved that thing. It's funny how this works. So you can see right here on the bottom, actually, I don't like how the preview is laggy, but whatever. What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's cool. I think no. Oh, okay, no. Wait, guys. No, because there are like 3 different kinds of industries. This one may be offices. The one we see right here, because they actually look like offices. This is probably industries, offices, and agriculture, like they mentioned. So yeah, that's the thing. These are the different kind of densities, by the way. You define densities like on SimCity 4, if you may, or sort of like the building type, because then they have to like grow on wealth and density, you know. But you're kind of defining it here, so that is pretty cool. Let me quickly just read a small paragraph attached to this image. Residential areas are the backbone of your city. Detached houses, such as the ones on low-density residential zones, are inviting to older people and families with kids. High-density residential apartments buildings, on the other hand, serve the needs of younger adults who value cheaper living costs, among other things. So as you can see, that right here, oh, sorry again, there's like an actual impact and a reasoning behind different things. It's not just random. Like this house is, you know, for like 5 people. And where's my drawing thingy? Oh, it's gone. Well, maybe I can use this. Oh, look at that. Hello. This is not like, oh, this is a house for like 5 people, and then go like, well, I cannot see anything else. But then go like, oh, that big building right there is for like, you know, 20 people, and that's it. No, they're actually having like they're targeting different kind of citizens, and that is very important. Like it's quite realistic, and they're burning that into consideration. Actually, this picture, like right here, let's see.
So you should be building everything with a purpose.
That is a good thing. It matters.
No, yeah, I'm saying so. Like you're putting stuff down on purpose for a reason, not just to be like, ha!
Like on SimCity 2013. Everything was like, ah.
Remember, I quit right after I tried to do plumbing and failed miserably.
But that's why the new SimCity is for you, because you don't have to do that. That was a major complaint.
I don't want to play a shoddy game just because it gives me plumbing.
Oh no, it was a really good game, just very simple. But it was very accessible. This game is nowhere, like, it's not as accessible as at all like SimCity. This is a very complex game. It's more like SimCity 4, which for me,
are you saying
I'm glad that they're targeting the niche of people.
I'm not good enough to play a complex city builder?
I don't know, you couldn't draw pipes.
Flock you.
Yeah, well, pigeon you. Anyways.
I did. Ew, pigeons poop on things.
And let's see what's going on here. Zoning some high-density commercial areas. Oh, here you can see. This is clearly the high-density commercial zone. And I guess you can just rezone existing commercial areas, like on previous SimCity games, SimCity 4 and earlier. And it is funny how mechanics really changed on SimCity 2013. Interesting. Anyways, yes. So again, the grid system just working beautifully there. You can see how everything will fit. Bear in mind, like, this is very interesting that they're following a more European kind of architectural style that for SimCity players it's kind of weird, because usually they follow like, well, an American kind of style. So that is very interesting, I'd say. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe I'll tell you later. So sure, you have like a bunch of tools here, like the filling tool, which will fill like all areas that it can reach basically without interruption. The marquee tool to click and drag an area after choosing to. Okay, so basically you do like this, and you'll be affecting all tiles on this rectangle. It's like the rectangle is on your screen, and you affect them. It's weird because you're not like drawing a rectangle on the surface. It's on your screen, and then like all these tiles would be affected, but all these tiles wouldn't. Maybe they should change that. I'm not sure. And then you have 2 paintbrushes. So basically you're like, ah, la, 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 la. But you know what? To be honest, it feels kind of broken, because why would I want to like zone all these 4 tiles right here, but not this line, or maybe miss a spot right here? So hopefully they can make it a little bit more intelligent than that. I'm not saying like it's bad, just not yet polished. But again, it's alpha, so.
Do you think they'll have not really want to say like a demo, but like an alpha or something, or like no, they already did alpha, like a beta or something.
Oh no, they said actually they're not gonna do any kind of pre-release. They're gonna go straight for release and no demo.
You should be like, since you guys watched our podcast, you should let me test the game out for you.
It'd be nice if they could send over a couple codes, because I really want to cover the game. So hey, come on, free ad, you know?
Because Pablo's like, I know my shit.
I will contact you guys eventually. So I don't even try with EA because it's like a closed wall, you know, just like it's like a 30-story building. And there are no doors, and you have to like climb it before you can actually access one of the windows and go like.
Those are fake windows too. There's no people in that building. Huh? It's a fake building. There's nobody in there.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah. So yeah, I will be requesting a code.
I mean, I don't mind playing challenging games. You know, well, Cities is like The Sims for people who like building cities, and Sims is for people who like building Sims.
Yeah, I mean, this is more like infrastructure, transportation services, and all that. Be able to, it's like making like a circuitry, but with city, because you have like all the connections and so on. Very much like it. My point is,
I'm sorry. What was that, Puffy Pablo? Puffy face Pablo?
Fuck you.
Food in your mouth, comida in your mouth, Pablo?
You know that one.
Yeah, I know lots of things.
Tabemono in Japanese.
What?
Tabemono.
I don't know. I took an unintentional break from studying. I just forget things so easily. Like that, I was like, oh crap! I didn't, do my. I have my book and I have my pens and I'm still.
You have to put leave it there so you see it every day and you feel the guilt that you're not doing it. Just the book open right next to your computer. So like every day.
Hey, I'm still working on writing the words. I don't ever think I can understand how. Okay, I can totally understand the concept.
I was just like you, and now I can in hiragana I can read super fast. And if there are kanjis in there that I know, I just read it like it's English.
The difference between you and I, Pablo, is that, see, you already know 2 languages, and I kind of am supposed to know 2 languages, but not really. If I were to try to have a conversation with you in Spanish, it would end like after "¿Cómo estás?"
¿Cómo estás?
And then it'd be like, así, así, tú, and then it'd be like, ¿por qué? And then it'd be like, okay, I'm done.
Pablo, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias. ¿Qué hiciste hoy?
Yeah, that is it. Or it'd be like me being stupid, like, necesito comida, por favor, comida. I like to
It's funny, like you learn Spanish to survive somewhere where you needed to be fed or something, because you know all those phrases.
Me gusta cangrejos y camarones.
Girl,
y
you're
papas
having
fritas y huevos y hielo.
Girl, you're having ice.
What?
For dinner, you have ice. There you go. Eat it.
No, I like hielo.
Yeah, ice.
But not for dinner. Yeah, I know about vacas and ranas and gatos and perros and caballos and anaranjados and
Orange
and naranja. I don't know.
Ooh,
something.
That's a hard
the other
one,
orange.
Right, because they taught you how like orange for the color and the fruit they're different. Huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which is so silly because we just say orange and it's the same spelling and it's just has 2 meanings. Orange and orange. I like oranges. Yeah, so I don't know. I completely understand though, like how they're spelling things phonetically. Like I can totally grasp that concept. But the I don't understand though is now when I get to it, how I'm going to learn what each of these words mean. I could probably spell kimono for you, but I'm like, I would be like, why does watashi mean I? That's really too long for a word to mean I.
Oh yeah, no, but that's one of the things. Like it grows in you, so like you don't even think about it. Watashi, sure. Why?
Yeah, or like, yeah. Sorry, that was muted. Or like, itadakimasu. Why does itadakimasu mean? You
can look it up. Actually, it's a contraction. It was like this long phrase that meant something, and then they like shrink it into like one word. And
well, I mean, yeah, it kind of
you kind of go like, why, like which parts of the word are like making it sound like that? Because actually, it doesn't work like that. Like hello, how would you decompose it? So hello means hello. You can't really. Hello is like this thing it's a block you use for saying hi in English. And hello, this is Pablo and the mime. The mime who will try to perform different actions to demonstrate what's going on in city skylines. She right now is saying, fuck you in mime language. The mime, concerned about...
Baka, 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 baka!
Oh, that's Japanese.
No, my mom's trying to ask me what I want for dinner, and I'm like, I can't hear you, first of all. I got these big monster headphones on my head. Oh yeah, if I do a video, I'm gonna have these big monster headphones on my head.
Well, I got these.
I watch enough anime and I read manga. Baka, baka, baka. All
right, well, I finished the City Skyline thing.
I don't know how old this is, but I feel so well. Somebody I don't know if I Googled this or what, but on Sims VIP, apparently there was it. I don't know how old it is. There was people were getting surveys asking them about expansions for Sims 4, about stuff they'd like to see in expansions. I don't ever get those kinds of emails or like surveys from EA that ask for my opinion.
They're surveying what people wanna.
It was really weird to look at they put up the picture, but because of the way it was posted, I tried to look at it on my phone, and it was like probably a lot easier to. I think it's old. I feel like I heard this like before though, where they were sending people surveys asking them about what expansions they wanted, because there's all the people talk about on the Sims forums is like what expansions you want to see. And so I feel like it was old, but for some reason I was Googling something, or no, my phone, because I'm signed into Google, it'll like, if I look up something on my computer, it'll keep telling me stories about it on my phone.
Right.
So it was like a Sims related story. But yeah, I wonder. We're not seeing expansion for a while. Not this year. I mean,
I want seasons. I love seasons. They're the thing.
I mean, it would be cool if it came out for like Christmas along with the other career, because and then you could start off with winter and snowmen. But I think it usually takes like 6 months, March or something.
They release a couple per year, right? Maybe it takes like 6 to 8 months to do one.
It's like, I think it's like an average of 2 expansions a year.
Right, but they're like they're not like 6 months each. It's more like, I think 8. Like they offset a little bit, right?
I don't remember the exact dates, but like when I was looking up the expansions and when they came out, it was somehow 2 in a year.
But it makes
sense. So maybe one was like the beginning of the year, and then the other one was like near the end. But so I mean, we're not technically, unless they do they make expansions before they even know how well the game will do? I don't know if they do that or not.
No, but they probably know if they want to or not, or what kind. I mean, they got marketing for that. I mean, this is a gold mine for EA, so like The Sims.
Yeah.
By the way, I was watching pictures of The Sims 3. They're creepy. The more I look at it, the more creepy they look to me. They are like creepy dolls. They look dead. I'm sorry if you love The Sims 3, but I mean, come on. Look at them. Like, even the lips, like everything is wrong about them. Uncanny Valley right there. Sorry.
Well, I did like how their Sims and the Sims and The Sims 4, their lips still don't touch when you kiss. It's like this like little gap of space where they're like. Well,
it depends how you make. If you make them like super like that, I guess they'll,
No,
they're trying to make sure they don't clip when they kiss, like going into each other. So they're making them be apart.
You can fix that. I want my Sims to kiss.
All right, let me finish this because otherwise I look like an ass.
I thought you finished it.
No. Let me quickly do that. So okay, I clicked something, so I lost the text. Okay, I found the text. So okay, as you can see here, like this is a brush, and you see, like you have to complete all that. I don't agree with that, but whatever. But point is, let me quickly read you this part, which I think sort of explains how everything works. Say building level residential. Oh, no, sorry. The leveling of residential buildings. Each zone building has a level. Sort of like, alright, you figure it out. This refers to the education level of the inhabitants, the land value in the neighborhood, and the services available close by. Say, fire and, police and so on. As the citizens are educated and the overall quality of life increases with the new city service offerings, the buildings gain levels. Lower levels have fewer requirements. For example, they require only some of the city services. Lower levels, on the other hand, have bigger negative impact on the surroundings, from polluting factories to residential buildings generating more garbage. The highest levels require full city sewage coverage, as well as great commercial and workplace connections to keep up their standard of living. Building leveling on commercial zones. Similarly to residential buildings, commercial buildings require that the neighborhood is at a suitable, thank you car going by, that the neighborhood is at a suitable standard to level up and be able to offer services to higher level citizens. Level 1 has general stores, while level 3 has designer shops and so on. In most cases, the bonuses granted by the presence of city services and the high enough land value will eventually lead commercial buildings to achieve conditions to level up. Unlike residential levels, commercial and industrial buildings with higher levels require workers with higher education. Almost every workplace has some level 0 jobs, but in order to get the most out of a third level workplace, it requires staff with proper levels of education, which is something that does happen in SimCity 2013, which is interesting because they do have these persistent citizens going on. Like they actually live in one house, they go to work at their work, and then they come back. So they need to be at their appropriate education level, and it matters where they live and so on, of course. And lastly, but not least, building leveling for industrial and offices kind of zones. Workplaces like industrial buildings and offices level up when the surrounding conditions are met. Again, land value plays an important role for achieving higher levels, and work and education levels are equally important to be able to run the businesses after said leveling has happened. Industry, in particular, experiences drastic changes when reaching the highest levels. Goods produced are of the highest quality, and pollution, which is a trademark of lower factories and such, is a thing of the past. So you naturally want to make your industries level up, right? I don't know how their density plays a role in here. I don't know if they do grow in density, and if so, they make more pollution, and if they're high level, they don't. But that's not clear. But let's see this last part right here. Actually, the image connected to this would be this, but whatever. Anyways, and of course it's mentioned that offices don't create pollution, which is why they can be safely zoned next to a residential area. Now, offices unlock at a larger stage since they require even more educated personnel to be functional. So you can like right away start with offices. That is something that comes later in the game or in the growth of your city. Once the player reaches this level and is able to really start educating their citizens with a higher level of schools, they can choose to switch to office workplaces instead of industry, on the expense that it may not create as much tax income as the more polluting yet profitable regular industry. So as you would guess, I mean, like any kind of settlement, it starts, with the basic kind of economic flow, and then you start to urbanize it if you may, so you can pack things more in that surface. That's usually how it goes. So offices serve like a good replacement for industries because they don't pollute. You can put it right next to the buildings. You can put it right in downtown. I mean, you don't have to keep them separated and they have like all the traffic go there. So it's, for what I'm looking at here, they're like, everything is really mattering. I reiterate. This seems to be like an actual replacement for SimCity, the SimCity series, including SimCity 4. Because they are bearing in mind way more things, and unlike SimCity 4, simulation seems to be not statistical. Maybe some things, but most things are simulated because they're happening. Like what they said on the SimCity release, what you see with Sim, maybe that's not 100% accurate here. Like on SimCity, everything you saw was simulated. Like the smoke coming out of the industries and so on. That was actually part of a rule of a simulation that was running in the building, and like every single simulation animation you saw there, like the crates moving and so on, that was part of the simulation as well. That was actually producing goods that were eventually gonna go to a truck. That was like extremely detailed. I mean, the detail of SimCity is cannot be really compared. But on the other hand, here you have a little bit less of that, and you have persistent citizens, which for me I think it's huge. And then you have like this huge area you can actually work on and worry about traffic actually being an issue. And actually, unlike again SimCity 4, citizens live in the city and they have to go from point A to point B, and like it will feel definitely way more alive. And I don't even compare Cities XL, because for me that was like an AutoCAD with easier tools to make a city. So I believe in this game. I will be asking for that code so we can review it with ease, because hey, things are expensive here. But yes. I wouldn't mind buying it. Just saying, like, hey, I would really appreciate if you can say no. So yes, I guess that'll be pretty much it. I'm gonna be. Oh, by the way, let me plug things. Yes, something I should have said. Let me check. 15 minutes ago. You should totally drop by SimNation.tv, our website where you're gonna find SimCity and the Sims 4 news, and coming soon, Cities Skylines. And also discuss.simnation.tv. Links are below. That's where our forums where you can just discuss these 3 games. And yep. And while we talk again about poop and so on, I'm gonna be playing a video from the new series for SimCity called City Rescue. Basically, we pick a city that is abandoned, we reclaim it, and then we try to make it work again. And usually they're quite messed up, and I just found one that is really, really, really messed up, and it's 4 episodes long actually, and it's gonna come every Monday. The first episode is already out there, and I'm gonna be playing it on the background while we keep talking about poop. So
I did find, I found 2 things. The one I found on the Sims VIP website, which was posted on the 9th, was somebody, it looked like they had it on their phone. They uploaded a bunch of screenshots of the survey. So that one's longer, but yeah, because Pablo doesn't believe me when I say that you could never get out of your pool before to save yourself from drowning unless you had a ladder. Apparently, well, you know, like all the news sites and everything that post stuff like this, they were talking to Ryan Vaughn, which is Ryan Vaughn or whatever, is one of the producers on The Sims 4, and they were talking about death, and because they're bringing back pools, like essentially you killed Sims by taking the ladder out and they swim to death, and they swam until they died.
But you know what? They're putting there. You know why? Because people want to kill them by drowning.
Yes, they do.
Not because it's hard anymore. Not like because, you know, they have to. They're like, okay, we know you like to drown Sims, so we're going to let you still do that. At the expense of, you know, having to put a ladder in every single swimming pool.
Yeah, well...
I never used a ladder to get out of a swimming pool.
The thing is, though... I haven't tried to kill my Sims, but apparently, I mean, Pablo killed his Sim on accident. They want to make it. Yeah, they want to make it super hard. They're trying to make it super hard to kill your Sims because they want it to be an on-purpose kind of thing. Like they don't want your Sims to just die randomly for no reason. Like they wanted you to consciously know that you were killing your Sims. So with the pools, okay, your Sims are not going to just be able to die as easily as they were before. They can climb out of the pool on their own. They can sit on the edge of the pool without a ladder.
Makes sense on The Sims 4, but how are you going to kill them now?
Because the way that they're trying to kill Sims is mostly they're focusing on the emotion based side of killing your Sims, like laughing to death, getting so angry you die.
Can I click pool, drown in?
So embarrassed.
Can I do that? That was suicidal.
I would just literally. Usually, if your Sim is exhausted to the point where they're going to fall asleep, that was how you killed them. They were just so exhausted that they died. So
but now you have to keep them like swimming while they were like trying to leave. Like,
yeah, you're going to
go here, right?
Well, that's like the same problem last time where the people were saying they were trying to starve their Sims and they just magically pop out a cookie to eat it to keep them alive. Like, you really have to go all the way to the wall to kill them. So you can't just hope you can't just leave them to go swim for hours and not pay attention to them. They might not die. They might just pop out of the pool, which honestly, I did like killing Sims that way if I wanted ghosts, but it was always a pain in the butt that they couldn't just get out of the freaking pool on their own. Like, how not realistic is that? Every person that's alive in the real world can get out of the freaking pool. So that's a little bit of a change. So the thing is, he's quoted as saying, "We wanted to make it a very active thing when it comes to putting Sims in a special place with their emotions and their motives to actually kill them off." Yeah, so it's supposed to be really hard. It's supposed to be really hard to kill your Sims. That's the purpose.
That's okay.
And so the survey thing is, it's supposed to be circling around. Who knows? I might not ever get it. I don't get this crap. So it says, really quickly, I'm going to speed read. You're now going to see some potential themes that are being considered for future The Sims 4 expansion packs. Please read each description carefully and answer the questions that follow. So this person posted their picture, so they probably answered it, whatever. Health and wellness. Help your Sims live a healthier and happier life. Participate in all new wellness activities, including emotionally soothing massages, mud baths, acupuncture, steam room saunas, and personal training. You also have the opportunity to open and manage a wellness center to spread health and happiness while earning some extra simoleons in the process. How interested are you in that? Supernatural. Pablo is not interested in. Explore the mysterious world of the supernatural, where you'll be able to create vampires, elementals, or even supernatural friends to help you around the house. You'll also be able to discover mysterious rune stones that allow you to control the elements. However, be careful how your Sims live, or the dead may return as mischievous spirits to torment your Sims and their emotions. How interested are you? City living. It's time for your Sims to experience city living. Meet brand new neighbors and friends as your Sims live in a loft or apartment in one of the many high-rise buildings. Your Sims
will be able to... With a loading screen every 2 seconds. Your Sims... Wait. I would say yes, comma, if no loading screens.
Well, they can't change that. That's like an integral part of the...
Maybe they can, because if they say, okay, in this contained apartment, you can go wherever you want.
Yeah, if they made it like cool. The public space, like how the
maybe it's like, you know, The Sims 3 when you would get into an apartment and your apartment was actually just the only room you could actually go to.
Yeah.
That was the one you could live. You couldn't pick which one. If they did the same, it would be like a house, sort of like The Sims 2 University, where you have your thing you can edit, but that's it, not the others. And if they follow the same approach, like The Sims 2, then it could work. I would love to live with other Sims I can interact with. That'll be like, yes, super yes.
Well, they could do it like a public space, like how the parks are, where you have that editable part, but then you still have that whole area you can just walk around in.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be like the apartment, where you just have your editable home, but you can still like... The apartments were kind of cool, but there was only really three apartments in that whole space. It was yours and like the two people that live next to you that you could visit.
Yes.
The whole entire rest of the building was useless.
The Sims 2, the Sims 2 apartment life. I actually tested it out like a couple years ago.
Oh, well, Sims 3, I mean, but I don't remember Sims 2
there are apartments? Oh,
in Sims 3,
nightlife. Yeah.
Bridgeport. In Bridgeport, it was like the city.
That was my favorite expansion pack, actually, and I forgot.
Well, I could never find space to put other houses down. Like, every space was freaking taken.
Yeah, it's freaking, like, you have to leave the city. You gotta go, like, to the super edge of the map, so you can lay down in the area, but whatever.
Pretty much.
Please go on.
I think I remember making apartments in 2, I think, but I really can't remember. It was so long ago, I can't remember how it was. Your Sims will be able to check out the latest bands and DJs and dance the night away in the new rooftop nightclubs. If you feel inspired, you'll even have the opportunity to start your band and try to make it big. Okay, so that was one expansion. Town life.
Nightlife, pretty much.
Yeah, city life. Just trying to rename it stuff. Town life. Create a vibrant and evolving new town for your Sims to explore. Build out your town with new venues including pop-up restaurants, coffee shops, farmers markets, amongst others. Change the rules of your town by becoming mayor and making your own laws, or use new neighborhood editing tools to fully customize your town as you see fit. That one would be actually nice.
They're trying to put in some SimCity there. I'm liking that.
Business owner.
Yes. Thank you for watching the SimNation Podcast. I'll see you next time. That is all. There, I'm done.
So the town life and the business owner are two for me. Experience the life of an entrepreneur in The Sims 4. Build a variety of different business types and manage both employees and customers alike. Create unique products, imbue them with special sentimental values, and run your business as you see fit.
Yes, Maxis, yes. Why
I would take those
why
too.
are you making this poll when there's only one option in there? Yes, please go on.
I would take the town life and become the mayor and make my rules, and then have a building and become my own brain fart, whatever, self-employed. Okay.
Brain fart, that is new. I'm gonna so use it.
Fame and fortune. Experience the rise to fame with your Sims. Have your Sim become the latest A-list actress, star, pop singer, or hotshot film director. You'll also be able to share films you create on the gallery for other fans to enjoy. If living the life of a star isn't your thing, you can become a freelance photographer and make a fortune taking pictures as paparazzi. That's a mix of the Bridgeport stuff too. The city living, the apartments. The city living in Bridgeport and the celebrity kind of stars.
But they're taking only the celebrity part of it now.
Yeah. Well, I think they're kind of like, they're splitting stuff up though. But
maybe
I like
they go like, okay, maybe these two can go together and make one expansion.
Yeah. Active careers. Oh, so this is the ambitions. Your Sims will have the chance to experience a variety of fully interactive careers that provide exciting gameplay and opportunities for you to tell all new stories. Directly control your Sims' every action while they're on the job, and watch as they create new inventions as a scientist, help cure other Sims as a doctor, or solve crimes as a detective, amongst other careers. So I liked ambitions, where you kind of...
Yeah, that'll be good, except
only for one Sim.
But you can only have one Sim. And the other are like completely like doing their own thing while you're doing that.
Yeah, well,
you're
even
gonna come back home and they're gonna be like, because in the Sim 3 you could pan back home.
Yeah, but even in Sims 3, I still only picked one. If I had two people in the house, like the husband and wife or the boyfriend and girlfriend, one had the active career and the other Sim had a regular career because I don't want to have to keep...
No, that would be too much, and that is perfect. The downside that I say, though, it's that it's going to be like... you're going to have all the other Sims doing whatever the crap they want because you cannot control them for like 6 hours every day.
Yeah, well...
Every day.
I mean, but when they go to their regular job, though, then you don't have to worry about them because it's still...
It'd be sad if you come back and then they go to work. Like, I can never play this sim ever.
Well, or two, you could pick it depending on what days they worked.
Pen, you bastard! I waited all day to play with you.
I mean, like
morning I have to take this guy to play detective. Damn. Sorry.
Like when I had my ghost hunter in Sims 3, I only literally had to go to 2 or 3 houses and then I was done.
Yeah.
For that day. So I would, well, that one was more active. Like the lifeguard.
They would have to be like really short jobs.
Well, it depends though, because some of them are kind of, you can leave them alone. Like the ghost hunter one, I had to be there because I had to individually click the ghosts to suck them up. The lifeguard one, I didn't have to be because she would survey the beach, and then if somebody was drowning, she'd automatically go to rescue them. I might have to check on her to then make her start surveying it again, but she'd save them on her own. I didn't have to click the Sims, each time for her to save them. Okay. Now we are going to show you more details on another potential expansion pack. The following features relate to the business owner expansion pack. Create and manage businesses. Design a store to attract the right customers. Fill it with the right items to drive sales. Manage the business by hiring and firing employees and advertise to gain more customers. Create a clothing boutique. Assemble custom fashions to sell in your own clothing boutiques. People were complaining that they couldn't have freaking clothing stores. Art gallery. Fill your art gallery with unique paintings and photographs while managing at the same time. That sounds boring to me. Bakeries and cafes. Create tasty treats and sell them to other Sims in your own bakery or cafe, and then share your stories. Why is it got to be like that? Share your stories. Share your businesses with the world using the gallery. Can other players run your business better than you? Photography career. Capture timeless memories with your camera and sell your images to the highest bidder and earn some millions. So how interested are you in each feature? So it would list I would do negative on the art gallery. No, that seems so boring to me.
No, I would do that.
Yeah, so, and then, okay, now we're going to show you more details on a potential one that's town life. So, they're doing the ones I cared about. Nice. Town life. Brand new venues. Visit a variety of new places around town, including restaurants, coffee shops, and laundromats. Laundromats! You could wash your clothes again. Community events. Participate in new events happening all over town. Buy fresh groceries from the farmer's market or have a fancy dinner at an exclusive pop-up restaurant. Be the mayor. Get into a career as a local politician. Start off as a community organizer, setting up protests at the new city hall venue. Get enough support and become the mayor, making new laws that affect the whole world. Customize the town. Decorate your entire town with the new neighborhood editing tools. Control which Sims visit the... Oh, I got cut off. Which visit the businesses... The part of the picture. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to go that far. Let me see if I can pop... Yeah, so whatever. Crap. Oh, bakery. Yeah, I already did that one. All right. Be the mayor. Okay. Customize the town. Decorate your entire town with the new neighborhood. Control which Sims visit the town and even which ones move in with a variety of new options. Okay. Then the next one is details on the Fortune expansion pack. Become a celebrity. Climb the celebrity ladder to fame and fortune. Manage your image and online persona. Sign autographs. Enjoy the adoration of fans. Or hide from the paparazzi. Acting career. Your Sims will be able to perform their own movies. Action, adventure, comedies, musicals, silent films. Singing career. Train your vocal cords to perfection or don't. Being a pop singer isn't just about being able to sing.
It's more like that. It's a little bit like expanded The Sims
Showtime?
No, The Sims Superstar.
Oh, Superstar.
For Sim.
Yeah, you have to have the popularity to back it up. Film directing career, produce that latest indie art film or go all out for this. I hate when they cut it off. For this season's blockbuster, when it's complete, share it on the gallery and have your real life friends vote you to fame. Photography, take award-winning photos, blah blah blah. Hollywood parties, throw exclusive parties, explore the studio backlot to discover different stages, props. Okay. Okay, and then this one is so hopefully, well, if this is a survey, swear to God, if you people all pick the celebrity one over the open business one. Over the open business one, so help me, I will hunt you all down.
No, definitely, like it's, you know, it's very clearly they put more thought on some things, but apparently they were like brainstorming it. And how long is this post? Like, since when they start talking about this?
Well, this is on VIP, and the person uploaded their photos, and they posted on the website on the 9th, so October 9th.
What is it today?
It's the 13th, and it looks like they got the thing on their phone, so it might be through email, like EA email. I would check your spam if just in case.
You know what would be really cool if you be up to, like, make a short, maybe 15-minute, just discussing all this. And maybe giving our thoughts on it. Maybe take some more time to get some thoughts on it, and then actually make a video. We could make it like on maybe Thursday.
We could. I'm trying to see how many more pictures. I think they go through.
Do you have pictures?
Okay, so it's just the screenshots of the survey.
Okay.
So they go through, the last one they go through is the active career expansion. So, well, I guess, yeah, we can just re-say everything all the time ever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. If you want, we can just do that. Yeah. That'll be interesting, like just one single video about that.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
I mean, because...
You want to see how this ends? You gotta watch...
Do you want to know what else we have to say about it?
You gotta watch this on Friday, I think.
I want to know...
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Let's do that. And that is actually good because we are off by 10 minutes. Oh my God, I'm never going to be able to render this.
We'll just cut out 10 minutes of talking about Clash of Clans. I don't know what we talked about. I forget already.
Chicken. And
you can
chicken.
also, for
chicken
next time,
important.
You can bring this up too so we can see the same.
This is American chicken.
The same ones. American
chicken. American chicken is American chicken.
America. This is America.
All right. Anything else?
No, we'll save this for... Secretly, we're going to record it right after this one now. So we're worried. No, that's cool.
Cool. Well, I guess I can just put us back into the middle. And yeah, okay. As agreed, we're going to do more of this on a separate video. Because I think it's going to be interesting. That is something like just, segmented we can talk on. And hopefully we can keep it short. That'll be funny. Anyways,
2-hour long analysis
of that, but I think it's really interesting to do. Yeah. So okay, that has been all for now. That was fun right there. You're playing girl, I guess it was today.
Bye.
And I'm Pablo, and we'll see you next time. Oh, this is the most satisfying thing ever. We are God in SimCity 4. Wow, that was loud. Oh, you're gonna eat that, huh? You're gonna eat it. I see. What? Nothing. Okay.
And now she is tossing that salad with her... Stop sticking your finger in your ear! Alright, she's tossing the salad with her earwax.
Welcome.
You have them both coming out of your nose like this.
I can't, I just can't. Oh, yeah. These road trips, man, are killing me. Anyway, let me know whenever we are recording. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Extended Play. I'm your host, this is Stuart, and that is a fancy sign. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.